in there, and then I'm waking up, and so neither one of us are sleeping. So anyway, we you know, we've gone through this whole thing. So I'm there. There always seems to be commentary. So forgive me about the Liam sleep commentary. Anyway, it looks like we are officially live here now on the other channels. So hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're here to do. Sorry, we're a little bit late. We're doing the 5-day challenge, and we just finished a meditation and a little breathing exercise. And I'll actually reiterate for the folks who are joining us or just finding this now, which is we did Ujjayi Breath. So the Ujjayi Breath is called Victorious Breath or Breath of Victory. And it is a, oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, no, okay, I got, yeah. It's a slight constriction of the throat. So I'll just reiterate for the folks that were just doing it, but essentially it's like this. Big inhale. Big exhale. It takes a little time to understand, but when we move, we're going to do our normal kind of sun salutations, but when we move, each movement has a corresponding breath. So it's an inhale and then an exhale, right? And I was always taught that it's the breath that moves your body. So don't, if you're inhaling and your arms aren't up, but your breath is done, hold the breath and then match your breathing. So we all breathe at different rates. If your breathing is shorter, then right, you're going to be moving a little bit faster. Ultimately, you want to be able to slow down your breathing. You slow down the breathing, you control the breathing, you control the breathing, you can control the mind. You're not as influenced. The mind is like the tail, right? We don't want the tail to wag the dog. We want to live from a more heart-centered place, less of a thinking place. But our society is built around thinking and brain stuff. It's so much about the brain. And we want to kind of drop down a little bit more into the heart center. So we're going to go ahead and begin. Let's start with the feet about, well, I can face you guys here. Start with the feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. We'll start with a few deep breaths just to kind of open up the lungs a little bit. Go ahead and take a deep, deep inhale as deeply as you can. Hold that breath in. And then slowly exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Holding the breath out for a moment. Inhale again deeply. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath in. We're going to do 3 rounds. Holding it. Exhale deeply. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Hold the breath out. Inhale again deep. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Pause for a moment, take a few breaths. Ujjayi breath if you can. Set your intention for your practice, intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever that is for you. Your intention. Deeper meaning to your breath and your movements, not just flailing around. While you're doing that, drop the head over to one side. Easy neck stretch on the other side. Breathe. Switch sides. I think I explained this to the challenge group, but for those of you that are not part of that, today we're going to do some yoga and HIIT, high intensity interval training, or really plyometrics. It's kind of a little boot camp thing that I sort of stole from Tony Horton, the guy who created P90X, with his permission, by the way. Drop the arms, make a few circles. And if you're just joining us, these classes are done on a donation basis. So if you have the financial resources, then you can pay for your class. If not, of course, it's totally, absolutely fine. I know that not everybody is in the same situation, so it's really important for me to be able to provide something that we can all move through the stress with. Back to the center, some shoulder rolls. And you can do that by Venmoing me directly. If you're on Venmo, that's at Teddy McDonald, or you can go to 5pointyoga.com. There's a couple ways to do it on that website. And then you can also become a monthly member, because we now have our shoulder rolls in the opposite direction, a monthly membership, and that's at consciousendurance.com. So there's a big group community of people there, and the whole main mission is living an active, healthy 100+ years and supporting each other in that journey. So I'm halfway there. Arms up, nice big inhale. Fold all the way down forward as you exhale. Remember that Ujjayi breath, halfway up, hands to the shins, look forward. Fold down, exhale. We're going to do a few half sun salutations all the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. 2 more. We'll step back on the 3rd one. Inhale. Arms up, fold down. Exhale, halfway up. Inhale, fold down, exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands together, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. This time step back, exhale. We are going to do some push-ups later in our plyo section. So from here, just take a nice big inhale. Let's lower halfway to Chaturanga. Hold it. Knees down or not. A few breaths. One more breath. Press back up. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale the heart up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale the heart up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. So this one is not so linked with the breath, but you can find that smooth, even breath. And part of that breathing, that Ujjayi breathing, is really about allowing yourself to fall into a deeper state of meditation, like kind of a meditative experience. So get out of the mind and into the body. All right, from here right into downward facing dog. Down dog, take a moment, just reset it up for yourself. Fingers are spread, palms are flat, index fingers straight forward. Walk the feet a little closer together. Bend your left leg, push that right heel down, stretch it out. Good. Switch sides from there. Good. Straightening both legs. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk softly first time to the hands. Inhale, extend that spine. Exhale, fold down. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale, arms up, inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale, we take the first one slower. Stepping back, dropping to the knees, dropping all the way to the mat. Point the toes back. Gentle cobra, shoulders down. Feel it out for your spine. First one. Oh, unless you've already done this before this morning, or you're doing it some other time. I have no idea. One more inhale, and then back to downward facing dog. So you reverse that, tuck the toes, lift the hips, breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk softly, or you could hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. We're going to do 2 more. Halfway up, excuse me, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders pulled back. And downward facing dog. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. 1 more round like that, arms up, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. If you wanted to work really hard, extra hard, back to chaturanga, then downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, lifting the tailbone, extending the shoulders, breathing deeply. Feel your body. Feel the hamstrings, feel the back of the legs. If you can, engage the quadriceps and kind of press back and lift the tailbone and extend the shoulders and make yourself longer and taller. Good. Up on the toes, walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose this time. Chair pose. We're not going to hold very long, just say 3 breaths because we are going to do a bunch of squats here. So sink a little bit lower. 1 more inhale. And then stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Excuse me, full breath. So that was Sun Salutation A. I want to do the classic Sun Salutation. So that one, if you've never done it before, we're going to go to chair. We'll fold. We're going to step the right leg back, drop the back knee down, and come up to a low lunge. And then we'll do a vinyasa, and we'll step the right leg forward. So you'll figure it out. So chair pose first. Take the first one kind of medium to slower pace. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend the spine. Look forward. Ardha Uttanasana is what that is. And then right leg back. Drop the back knee down. Come on up. Big inhale. Reach up. Low lunge. Oh, stretch. And then hands down. Vinyasa or not. So you could go straight to down dog, or you could lower down all the way to the mat or halfway. So you got those 3 options. When you get back to down dog, and then take your right leg forward. Now your left knee drops down. Reach up, big inhale. Keep the back toes tucked or pointed, up to you. And then hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa or not, lower. Just a quick note here, so you can watch this for a second. So the vinyasa, I had this discussion yesterday with a client. So when you come forward or you step back and then you lower down, I don't want you to lower lower than your elbows. So shoulders or elbow height. That's chaturanga right there. To go down like this is too much strain on your shoulders, especially if you're not going to go down. So it's a lot harder. Sometimes people will just kind of do this and they'll barely bend their arms. That's fine. I would rather have you barely bend your arms a little bit and then go up than to go way low like this and then push back up. And the reason being, that's way too much strain on the shoulder joints themselves. And I don't want you to have trouble 20 years down the road. That's sort of an inside joke for the rest of you folks. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or hop forward. You'll have to join the challenge to see what we mean. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Again, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. We're going to do 1 more like that. That's a classic Sun Salutation. It's called classic Sun Salutation. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Right leg steps back. Drop the back knee. Come on up. Warrior 1. Inhale. Reach it. I'm sorry, that's not warrior one. That's your low lunge. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, not lower than the elbows. Upward facing dog, down dog. Step the right leg forward, drop the back knee, low lunge, but reach up and stretch. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa or not. And by the way, just to kind of finish a thought here, if you lower down and you're lowering all the way to the mat and you're taking cobra pose, obviously you have to go lower than your shoulder, your elbows. So to lower down, you want to lower chin first, and then you make cobra pose. That's fine. But if you're not going to lower all the way to the ground, I don't want your elbows going lower than your, I don't want your shoulders going lower than your elbows, because it'll be too much strain on the shoulders themselves. So to save your shoulder joints, I recommend you heed that advice. Right, up on the toes, walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from here, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. So now, Sun Salutation B, we're going to do 2 of them. And this again is our yoga warm-up. Haven't quite hit the plyometrics yet. Chair pose, Sun Salutation B, we'll go right into it. Fold down forward, exhale. Just a nice little flow warm-up here, halfway up. Step or jump back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, shoulders back. Down dog, right leg, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Now this is warrior one. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, abdomen strong. Remember, you can always skip these vinyasas. We do a lot of them. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Stretch. Hands down, abdomen strong, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold it. Breathe. John Robinson, we're going to have to share the story of the retreat that you were on. John, up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or hop forward. We'll chat more about that. Halfway up and fold. John flew what wound up being 3 days from London to come on our annual Jackson Hole ski yoga trip. And Jackson Hole shut down, the worst storm in 30 years. The whole mountain was shut down the exact 5 days that our retreat was supposed to be. So we had to move everybody to a new mountain. And John was like a rock star. I think he lost all his luggage and he still made it. It was incredible. Chair pose, Sun Salutation B. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right side first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Breathe. A few more breaths, or a few breaths here. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more round of a different kind of sun salutation. So we did actually half sun salutations. Sun salutation A, classic sun salutation. That was sun salutation B. Now dancing warrior, which is now we add warrior two, reverse warrior, extended side angle. So take a nice deep breath. Do the best to link the movement and the breath. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg first. Inhale. Take it up. Bring it forward. Exhale. Warrior one. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Change the feet. Take an extra breath here just to set up your warrior two, and then reverse warrior. Back arm down, right arm up. Sink that front leg a little deeper. Inhale. And then forward. Right hand down, left arm over the ear. Could bring forearm to the thigh, that's fine. It's a little bit less deep in the pose, but fingertips to the floor also. Inhale, reach it, and then back up. Warrior two. Another breath. Let it go. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa lower. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Inhale. Warrior two, open up. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Big inhale. One more, inhale. And then forward, either forearm to the thigh or all the way to the floor. Right arm reaches. Back up, warrior two. And then let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa. Upward facing dog, down dog. Good. Pause and breathe. Set the hands, fingers spread. Extend the shoulders, lift the tailbone, relax the face, the jaw, the head. Breathe. Up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. We're going to go through that one more time. We're going to flow through it. If it's a little bit newer, faster, beyond your ability, don't worry so much. Just do the best you can. Chair pose when you're ready. Inhale. This is our last sun salutation. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up. Step backward, jump back. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog, down dog. Right side first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up. Exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then forward, right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach it. Back and up, warrior two. Inhale. Let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Inhale, reach back. And then forward. Left hand down, right arm over the ear, reach. Back up, warrior two. Let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Look forward. Fold as you exhale. Then just come all the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. All right. So here we go. Normally in yoga, you're not. It's not recommended that you drink water. Obviously, if you're in a situation where you're so hot, or back in hot yoga studios, I guess people sip water, but traditionally you're not supposed to drink water during the practice because you're building these healing enzymes in your body, and the internal heat that's coming by drinking water sort of douses that process. That's traditionally what it was. We're going to be doing some exercise, so if you needed to have a sip of water, you can have a sip of water. It's totally fine. So what we do is basically 4 leg exercises, 2 arm exercises, different push-ups, and 2 ab exercises. And again, you'll recognize these maybe from P90X, or I think the leg stuff is probably from one of Tony's one-on-one sessions. But it's basically the plyo routine that we do at his house, that I did at his house for years and years and years and years. I don't go so much anymore, but just because of kids and distance. And anyway, it still works. That's for sure. I would recommend that if we're gonna, so the first exercise is gonna be calf raises. So you're gonna squat down here and come up on the toes, right? It's gonna be a squat and then up on the toes. Notice that I'm touching the floor as I come down. You do not have to touch the floor. So simple, this and then up, and then this and then up is fine. So we're gonna do 30 times like that. I'll just do that one right away. Ready? Squat down, head up, butt down. I don't want you to reach for the floor. So this is also a disclaimer. Oftentimes people will get fatigued, right? They're sort of doing this, kind of up and down, and then they wind up doing this. Their legs are not bent at all, and they're reaching for the floor. It is not about the floor. It's not about the floor at all. It's about bending your knees and bringing your hips down. So I'd rather see you do this, right? Here's kind of super modified pose where you just bend the knee, don't even come up on the calves. It's about these. It's not about lunging. It's too much strain on the back. All right, so 30 times, here we go. And then I'll explain round 2 while we, second one. So squat down to the floor or not, and then up on the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, head up, butt down. 6, 7, breathing. 8, 9, 10. Third of the way done. 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway. 16, you can stop early, by the way. 18, butt down, head up. 19, 20, ultimately, first one identical to the last one. 23, 24, 25, 6, butt down, head up. 29, 30. Good. So we're going to try to spend not more than 30 to 60 seconds max on the rest. I've created a little routine based on all these kinds of exercises. That's a cardio routine where we just go right into it, like 15-second break, and then next one, 15-second break, next one. Keeps your heart rate lifted. So the next one is you're going to face, so if this is the front, face 45 degrees here. This is a demonstration. You're going to squat like this, air squats again, 5 times, jump, 5 more, jump back. We do 40. Ready? Think about your abdomen with all this stuff. Here we go. Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abdomen strong. 5. Jump. That was 10. We got 30 more to go. 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump back. Halfway. 2, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5, I think. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Super skater next. So super skater looks like this. You're going to balance on one foot. I'm going to start on my left, basically like a super skater, like a speed skater. Down, up, down, up, down, up. It's funny. When we're going to do up to 20 on each side. You can stop at 10, you can stop at 12, you can stop at 15. In the beginning, your body's off balance, you're flying all over the place. If you needed to touch in the back, totally fine. If you come down like this and you touch, it's totally fine. Ultimately, you want to go long back and then you want to lift the knee up. When you lift this knee up, your abdomen gets that knee up, boom, right? So it's a big abdominal thing too. Quick funny story. I was friends with a couple of Olympic skaters. And so I brought them over to Tony's one day and he was like, oh my God, you guys are actually the reason. It was really funny. Let's go ahead and start on your standing leg here, left side, 20 times. Start easy. So the main actual focus on this exercise is bend the standing leg, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Okay? So bend and up. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Halfway. 11. 12. Get that knee high on the way up. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. One more. 20. Good. So that's a strength building thing. Right? Hard, you're standing on one leg for a long time, up and down. It's more of a strength thing. Other leg, same thing. Ready, set, go. So down, up. Start easy first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Abdomen strong. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. My hip keeps clicking. 20. Like click, click, click. Good. One more in our first round or first set of 8 exercises. One more leg exercise, which is going to look like this. So you're going to stand at the front of your mat here. I'm going to come down into basically a chair pose. You can do a reverse lunge. So 1, 2, 3, like that. You can also, if you had a small weight, here, stand by, take a couple more breaths. So if you had a small weight or you had a medicine ball or something like that, this is 10 pounds. But you don't need this. You don't need to have anything. But if you're at home and you have something and you wanted to grab something, this is going to add to the core experience and arm experience of doing it. So there's the twist. So you come down and then it's 1, 2, right? 3, like that. So let's do 30 times. 30 times, 15, now that'll be 15 on each leg. Stay low. The longer your reverse lunge, the harder it is here, the deeper the stretch here. All right, and then when you're holding, even if you're not holding anything, it's still a little core thing to move your body from side to side. So you're working the twist and you're working your core. So 30 times, last leg exercise in this round. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ujjayi Breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, really that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. Done. So now we go right into push-ups. Usually what I do when I work with my clients or groups is I give them 30 seconds to do as many push-ups as you want. And they can be modified, so we'll do that here. Can do regular push-ups. We do regular push-ups, then we do Chaturanga push-ups. That's always fun. So we do 30 seconds, then we go to down dog, take a little break, and then 30 seconds longer. And again, if you're not a push-up person and you need the knees down, totally fine. Regular push-ups, hands are wider. So first we're gonna do this, knees down or not. Then we're gonna bring the hands together and we're gonna come back and do Chaturanga. That's a whole different ball game. All right, so let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Regular push-ups. Do the best you can. Abdomen strong. Abdomen, thigh strong. 10 more seconds. That's it. Downward facing dog. I looked, it said 26, but I thought it said 20. I thought, wait a second. That was much longer than 0 seconds. Bend your left leg, push your right heel down. Breathe. One of the great signs of fitness is recovery time. How fast does your heart rate get back to its resting rate? One way that you can help it get back is by taking deep breaths and holding the breaths. So go ahead now, take a deep inhale, hold it. Exhale. So if you ever felt panicked, that's a great thing that you can do. Ever feel any experience like almost getting to a car accident or some kind of thing that causes an immediate rush of anxiety? Sooner you can take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, let that experience go. Chaturanga. Here we go. Starting in, do the best you can, knees down for most people. Ready, set, go. Just do 15 or 20 and then take a short break and then a few more. Yeah, that's it. Good, onto the back from there. Onto the back, we're gonna do 2 different ab exercises. First one is gonna be leg climbs. So the left leg is bent, right leg is up. Climbing up that leg, touch the foot. So in a rhythm, up, 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 right? So let's do, I feel like we may have done these. I don't know. At some point over the last, maybe we did them on Saturday. Day 1, remember day 1? So let's do 25 on each leg, ready? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1. Notice I'm using my arms to pull up. 3, 4, 15. And obviously abs. 1, 2. Switch. I don't know if it was you guys that was on when I was commenting about that tree. And my neighbor has this great tree. It's like a maple tree. I don't know if it's a maple tree or not, but it's got these beautiful leaves that are changing colors. I'll show you in a second. Up, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think about beautiful fall colors. 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now we're going to do, I think Tony calls this the metronome, but I like pendulum better. So, I don't care about that Tony guy. Just kidding. Go ahead now. He's like a brother. I have to care about him. Go ahead now. Flex both feet. We're going to go side to side. So if you can, legs are straight, feet are flexed. We go halfway to one side. We do 20 total. Back up. Halfway to the other side. Halfway or quarter way. Go ahead. Let's call that 3, 4. If you feel stronger, your body feels ready, go lower. 5, 6. Don't strain the back. 7. Feet flexed, legs straight. 8, 9. If it's okay for you, head up, chin down. That's 10, halfway. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Pull the knees in. Rock up to a seat a few times. Check our time. Woo. All right, we gotta move. So we started, I think with you guys, we started 15 minutes late. So yeah, we did. So, but whoops, we can get this done in 10 minutes. Round 2, we'll go right into it. So there'll be less recovery time. The most important thing is that if you need recovery time, that you give it to yourself. So let's start off with leapfrog hops. So these you can kind of go to the back of your mat and you can do 1, 2, 3 forward and 3 back. Okay, so let's do 30 times. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Head up, butt down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Very good. I'm going to roll right into the next one. So just a few breaths called speed squats with one leg forward, one leg back. You're just going to squat down and jump. 1, 2, 3, like that. We're going to do 20 on each side. Remember, stop early. Stop at 10, stop at 15, do 5. The modification, don't jump. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the focus on the front leg. 7, 8. So there's a little lean forward. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Those of you that are in Tony's beta group, we'll be shooting some more stuff. Actually, been back and forth with the crew and the powers that be about scheduling, so I'll be there shortly. Other leg, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Take a small sip of water. I don't recommend big sips. Not when you're doing stuff like this, because it might cause stomach issues and you don't want that. Third leg exercise. Do something Tony and I used to do. He called it Egan Brothers, right? So it's a little hop back and forth, side to side. But we also have gone through different iterations of adding high knees. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do 20 times. Up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And then high knees. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay? So we're going to do 20 quick, 10 high knees. 20 quick, 10 high knees. 20 quick, 10 high knees. This is not easy. If the high knees are too much for you, just skip it. See if you can just keep doing this. We're going to do 90 total. If you just keep doing that, you might get in 100. You might have to stop at 50, 60. The main thing in all this sort of stuff is doing what you can do. It's very much a yoga principle, in my opinion, that absolutely 100% needs to be added into fitness, because too many people get injured, right? It's way, way, way more important to think about your well-being and your health than to put yourself into some weird pose or to do, more squats or to lift more weight. It's like, if you're gonna risk injury, to me, it's unnecessary. And don't get me wrong, I love climbing my mountains and doing my stuff and, mountain biking and hauling downhill really fast, and there is that risk. And I've fallen many, 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 many times, more times than I want to count. But at some point you realize, like, all right, you gotta definitely monitor your risk level. So 90 times, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe. 9, 10. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 20. Last 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. One more leg exercise. That was 3. One more. And 2 push-ups, 2 abs, and then back to yoga. And we calm down and we settle in. And then we have a great Shavasana. I think every exercise needs Shavasana at the end. Come back from a long bike ride, all dirty and muddy. Jump in the shower, clean yourself off, and then say, okay, before I do anything, I'm just gonna take Shavasana for 5 minutes. Last one here, squat jacks. So it looks like this. It's kind of like jumping jacks. So if squat jacks are too much, you do jumping jacks, and the time it takes us to do 30 squat jacks. And these look like this. Here's your squat, and then chair. Squat, chair, squat, chair. So the legs are never straight in this one. And it moves pretty quickly. 30 times, do the best you can. You don't have to hit the floor. If you can hit the floor. Greg McCann, I expect to be palming the floor and his hips down every time. Greg, we're gonna have to share your sessions in your YouTube channel as well. Here we go, 30 times. Ready? Squat down and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more if you can. 1. Last leg exercise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Down to the mat. Push-ups. Maybe a little sip of water. Deep breath. So we'll do mountain climber push-ups that look like this. You can continue recovering, but just as a demonstration, right knee to the left elbow, left knee to the right, push up. That's one. So it goes cross, cross, 1, cross, cross, 2. You do 10. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you're faster, work on getting up to 15, whatever. I remember I couldn't even do 10. Oh man, these are so hard. And then I got to 10, and then I thought, wait, wow, 30 seconds, I got to 11. Oh my gosh, see if I can get 12, 13. And I think now I try to get in 15. But right now, we'll see, 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Cross, cross, 1, cross, cross, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 seconds, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, and done. 31 seconds. Downward facing dog. Pause for a moment. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Switch sides. And then we do down dog push-ups, and let's do 30 from here. So right in downward facing dog, fingers are spread, palms are flat, stable arms. Bend the knees, stick your butt way up, drop your head, and then 30 times. Bend the arms out to the side, push the arms straight. Begin. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2. If you need to stop early, you do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Good. Onto the bum. Get just two more abs, and then we're gonna start to wind down here in our little stretches and Shavasana. So lean back, lift the knees. We're going to go side to side. We'll do 30 times, like a moderate pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that to 30. And that's when the back of the hand, if you can, hits the mat. Or your watch hits the mat. So you go full. But then we're going to do 50 fast. And the 50 fast is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where your hands just go hip to hip to hip to hip. If you're stronger, legs are straight. Ready? Lean back, lift the legs. Don't strain the back. If you strain the back, forget it. Lie on the back. Pull the knees in. You could start doing crunches if you wanted to. Ready? Lift the knees up. Lean back. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50. Lie back. Good. And then we're going to do just 50 times right in here in the Yogi Bicycle. So go ahead and lift the head up. Start going. 1, 2, 3. Reach the upper body up. 5, 6, 7. It's not about touching the knee and the elbow. It's about getting the upper body up every time. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 40, last 10, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and done. Pull the knees in, circles. Circles on the lower back. Nice job on the plyo routine. Some high intensity interval training there. Let's rock up to a seat a few times, forward and back. One more. Good. I'm gonna go right into pigeon pose. Right into pigeon pose. Swing one leg back. Take a few breaths. Oh, yes. Start the timer. We'll do about 90 seconds or so here. So that's two, and again there's some chatting in there, but you know that's a good routine just to do, and you can differentiate the exercises, but it's just definitely good. I think, let me see if I can remember the exact CDC and the World Health Organization exercise requirements. So it's 150 minutes a week, which is basically 22 minutes a day. So 21 and a half. It's 22 minutes a day, or, this is crazy, or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise. And the definition, this is people like, oh, that was vigorous. Well, I mean, it depends on you. So that may have been vigorous, but those are short bursts of vigorous exercise. The definition of vigorous exercise is exercise where you cannot when I am in the midst of, running in a half marathon, like racing, or a full marathon for that matter. If it's a longer endurance thing, you might have some conversations. You're not going as intensely, but then you're getting your 150 minutes in, so it doesn't matter. I will share something with you that I guess it's good news and bad news, right? Switch sides. Over the course of the last decade, or this has been happening, but it seems that there's this movement of, how can I get the most bang, the most bang for the shortest amount of time. And I have an issue with that because, there's a great book actually that I highly recommend. It's called, if you're an exercise person, it's called In the First 20 Minutes, or The First 20 Minutes, or something like that. And it's written by, Gretchen Reynolds, that's right. So Gretchen Reynolds writes she writes a health and fitness column for the New York Times, and all her stuff is great. She finds all these amazing studies that are doing in exercise physiology or fitness or nutrition or brain stuff, but it all has to do with exercise. She's a runner, a marathoner, writes for the New York Times, and wrote this book, and it was basically a lot of like how the greatest benefit of exercise comes in the first 20 minutes. So really you only need to do 20 minutes if you're looking for some of the benefits of exercise. And then the New York Times came out with their 7-minute workout plan. This was built by exercise physiologists from Johnson & Johnson or something like that. So, and then there was the 1-minute workout, right? This guy from Toronto, there's another book called The 1-Minute Workout. He agrees, though, that was a total marketing ploy to sell more books, because ultimately his thing is this, what we just did, which is high intensity interval training And it's all about doing it for at least 20 minutes, whether you're doing 1 minute of high intensity and 1 minute of easy intensity, 1 minute of high intensity, 1 minute easy intensity. You could do that, and that'd be an incredibly beneficial workout. Or you can change it up. You can do like a staircase where you can do 30 seconds on, 15 off, then 45 seconds on, then 15 off, then 60 seconds on, then 15 off, and then repeat that, right? So there's all kinds of different ways you can do these kinds of routines. Go ahead and come on up. My issue with all this is I think we need to be not trying to figure out how we can get the most out of the shortest amount of time, but we need to be changing our lifestyle in such a way that that's not an issue, right? That we need to be active enough and healthy enough and, find some outdoor passions or indoor passions if you're in the London and it's raining, or you're in New Brunswick and it's snowing, or both legs forward, shake out the legs. So I understand winter's a little different, but the point is, you understand it. It's really much more about shifting our lifestyle around wellness, like moving it toward wellness, and part of that means effort. It means working. Few breaths here, forward. Remind me, I'm not going to tell you now, but basically hormesis. Hormesis is a stress, it's a healthy stress on your cells to help them regrow. So that's a concept that's really important to know. Exercise is good for you. It may not feel so good for you, but it is. I know most of you already know that. But go ahead and roll back, roll up, take the legs up and over the head for plow. Legs up from there to shoulder stand. Good. Legs wide from there, flex the feet. Hey buddy, how's it going? Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. How are you? Yeah. Well, that's my microphone. That's right. Yeah. And then legs back up. We're going to do our final twist. Good, and come on down. Whoa, sorry, just knocked him in the head. Are you okay? Pull your right knee in, give it a good squeeze, and then roll to your left side. Hi, we'll do Shavasana. Yeah. Good, and then switch sides. Hey Madison, we're going to do Shavasana. You want to do it? No. Okay. I just saw Bella go to the park.
We have to bring Bella's nuts and Victoria's necklace.
Twist on the other side. Yes, that's my watch. You want to hold on to it?
What do you want to wear? That is a weighted
Good. All right, Shavasana. It's Kid Shavasana. Feet flop open, arms out to the side, eyes closed, and take a nice deep breath. Oh, thank you. And relax. So just relax there.
Oh, my feet are cold.
Totally relax. Okay, go ahead and bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Take a nice deep breath. Bend the knees and roll to your right. And then up to a seat, comfortable seated position. Short moment to close here. So sit up nice and tall. Palms up, eyes closed. A few breaths. So again, always coming back on a regular basis, coming back to our center, the place that is unaffected by outside circumstance, unaffected by the fluctuations in our mind. That sense of peace, calmness, contentment, and ultimately joy and happiness. Palms together from there. Take a moment of gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you very much for showing up. And now I'm going to end you guys and make a quick announcement to the challenge over there. If you're not in the 5-day challenge, you can get there by going to my website or my website, teddymcdonald.com. And if you go to courses, there's a 5-day challenge. You can put your email in there, and then there's also a link to the Facebook group. And all these wonderful people are on day 4. But the content will be up there for a little bit, so feel free to join the group, and then we'll do another one, I'm sure sometime in the future, because it was such a good experience. But we still got another full day and